What's up, YouTubeites? Welcome to Lords of the Long Box presents the cover price top 10 for the week ending September 25th. It doesn't feel like September where I'm at, maybe where you're at, but it's a sweltering 95 degrees. I know I keep on complaining about the heat, but I'm getting so over it. So while you guys are congregating, let's just bust out something real fast, man. Let's just say the word. What's up, YouTubeites? And that's why you play a nice little intro, because in that time that we played the intro, we gained another 35 viewers. So, if you ever seen that movie, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, every good hero needs his own theme song. If you, for all you old heads, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. So I don't need to introduce Nemesis Prime and Zach, but let's introduce Laura officially as Milady of the Long Box.
Yay! Thanks for having me. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. This is just...
She'll be a irregular on the show. So however schedules will be. Once again, let's get right to it, boys and girls. This is the Cover Price Top 10 covering the hottest trending books, selling wise, percentage, and price wise. Go to Price Guide or go to CovrPrice.com for your price guides, collections, and trends. For the low price, $6.99 a month, or sign up for a 2-week free trial. Dare I say, it's the price of a McRib meal. Gosh darn it, you better bring back the McRib. I'm sweltering heat. At least give me a McRib. That's what I say. So is also sponsored by our friends over at myslabbed.com. Go to myslabbed.com for all your slabbing selling needs. If you ever have a 60,000 book you want to sell, 0% seller fees. So just throwing that out there for you people who own $60,000 books. But let's get right to it, boys and girls. This is the Cover Price Top 10, sponsored by CovrPrice. And as always, there's one that doesn't quite crack the top 10, and we'd like to call that our runner-up. That's what makes this list unique. What do we have for this week's runner-up?
Well, if you want to mix a Disney princess and Spider-Man, this is your book. Edge of Spider-Verse, #4, the 1 in 10 ratio variant from Helen Chen from Marvel Comics. You know the sentiment of the community. If there's a new first appearance of the spider-centric characters in a book, the community usually moves to pick it up. This book is a brand new and features 2 first appearances in Sun Spider and Spinstress, which was collectors acquiring both these books. It also features the first disabled spider character in Sun Spider, a welcome inclusion to the new Spider-Verse. Adding a sweet 1 in 10 design variant by Helen Chen, you have a nice recipe for a high spot on the runner-up list. We tracked 43 copies sold last week, 7-day uptrend of 115%, and at a high sale of $16 for a raw copy, with current near mint fair market values of about $9 right now.
Wow. So we have quite possibly have every iteration of a spider that we could possibly have. Good. Man, that's crazy. But that's good though. But I can't wait for the animated movie to come out. Give us a trailer, Sony. What's wrong with you? We need the trailer. Gosh darn it. So Edge of Spider-Verse #4, the Helen Chen design variant, 1 in 10. Kind of very Disney princess looking if on the
She
front
sings,
side.
man. She sings in this issue. That's the whole point.
Of course she does, right?
Well, there you go. Hello. There's a very specific cadence for Disney songs. If you ever noticed, like every Disney song has like what was that girl's name that what's his name butchered her name, Adina Menzel or whatever.
What was that girl's name? What's his name? Man, you really narrowed
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Really narrowed it down there.
John Travolta.
John Travolta like tried to say her name during the Oscars. Then it was her name is I think Adina Menzel, and he was just like Tetrazzini Manzelli or some shit like that. It was awful. It was awful, man. I'm still cracking up about Snoop Dogg last night. Check out my Instagram if you didn't see Snoop Dogg on the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my god!
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh my god, it is hilarious. So let's get on. Let's hit it. What do we got for the top 10?
So rounding it out at number 10, we've got
I like it.
Deceased, War of the Undead Gods #2, the Sun Kamanaki 1 in 50 variant. While War of the Undead Gods may not be debuting new characters, it certainly features beautiful artwork from Sun Kamanaki. Kamanaki previously illustrated beautiful covers for the ladies of titles like Naughty and Nice, Mozzarella, and Vampirella. We tracked it at a high sale of $60 for a raw copy, current fair market value of $45. Note for Lords, Sun is female. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
So is this another Wonder Woman or what is this? Where's my DC people at?
It's it's Donna Troy.
Sandsmark, right?
Or Cassie Sidmark, sorry.
Yeah.
Cassie Sidmark.
Sandsmark.
I thought you said Cassie Skidmark there for a second. I was like, that is not a good name for a character. I'm sorry. But number 10 on the list is Deceased, War of the Undead Gods #2. Very art germish. And actually, you know what? I was gonna say it's a combination of art germ and Natalie Sanders. If you look at the face, that's Natalie Sanders like face like on that one. But yeah.
And Tivo, she's super hot in real life too. You guys need to look her up. Frankie's right. Sun is fine. She's beautiful.
Oh, I thought you meant the character. I was like, there's a real life.
No, like the artist. She's stunning.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to look her up. Is she stateside or is she in Japan base?
I'm not sure. She kind of gives off like really sexy, sultry Angelina Jolie vibes, though.
Shit, that's all you got to get. You sold as sultry. All right. Number 10 on the list, Deceased, War of the Undead Gods. #2, the Sun Kamunaki 1 in 50 variant. Wow, it's pretty rare for DC to do 1 in 50, right? All right. We got a returning champion for number 9. What is it?
All right. The Incredible Hulk, number 256 from 1980. The first appearance of Sadra finally falls from her 2-week reign on this list's top spot to number 9. We tracked 22 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 65%, with a high sale of $369 for a CGC 96 and a raw fine fair market value of $59.
Yeah, man. This is dollar bin to $100 now. I mean, good Lord, how quickly things escalate. Just wait till the Werewolf by Night special comes out. There's going to be crazy mad speculation when that comes out because, there's already been Twitter reactions for people who are lucky enough to view the first episode. And I asked, one of the guys that is a YouTuber who has like 600,000 subscribers or something like that, Cosmic Wonder, and he went to see, and I asked him to verify a certain character, and he said it's yes, because we all knew it was coming, but he said yes, it is indeed her. But we'll get to that in a second. Number 9 on the list, Incredible Hulk number 256. All right, what do we got for number 8?
We got another D23 book that's still on this list. Iron Man number 219 from 1987. So upon the announcement of the Thunderbolts lineup at D23, Ghost is one of the members to see a significant boost in sales and only member to hold the spot in the top 10 3 weeks in a row. We tracked 12 copies sold last week, 7-day uptrend of 132% with a high sale of $137.08 for a CGC 9.8. Fair market value currently in the VF conditions are about $27 for this one.
So everybody thought she was a one and done, but she's coming back. So there you go. Like her or not. I always thought, like in Ant-Man and the Wasp, like her power set was she was one of those kind of gray area, wasn't truly a hero or villain, but but you could feel for her. You could see where her plight was, but she kind of went about it a little aggressively, but we shall see. So number 8 on the list is Iron Man number 219. And speaking of Werewolf by Night, what do we got for number 7?
Number 7, we have Marvel Presents number 1 from 1975. So the upcoming Werewolf by Night Halloween special will release very soon. You would think Elsa
Hold on
Blood...
a second, Zach.
Yes.
Can I just have a moment to say, I told you so? All right, go ahead.
You told me so?
I know I told everybody so way back when on the Long Respect list. Yeah.
You very much did. You very much did. So, however, this issue received the most traction due to the show's time frame, the central location of Bloodstone Temple, and the likely reference or inclusion of Ulysses Bloodstone, who debuted in this issue of Marvel Presents. Track 21 copies sold, 7-day trend of 81%, high sale of $170 for a CGC 9.4, and a rare, fine, fair market value of $20.
And as I was alluding to, indeed, Elsa Bloodstone does appear in the Halloween special. So for those who are thinking about buying Bloodstone, buy it now before the show comes out, because it's sometimes it takes a bolt of lightning for people to actually believe it happens to see it on screen. But there was casting news and everything, but I've gotten confirmation that Elsa Bloodstone does truly appear in the Halloween special. So there you go. But this is her pop. So Marvel Presents number 1 coming in at number 7. What do we got for number 6?
Well, 6.
That's you, Justin. I'm gonna let you take that one.
All right. All right, yeah, awesome. So Harley Quinn, the 30th anniversary special, number 1 from, of course, Art Germ. This is the 1 in 50, though, foil variant. So Harley Quinn is one of the most popular characters in DC, and Art Germ is a highly sought-after cover artist. Combine these two with a shiny, hard-to-find 1 in 50 ratio anniversary cover, and you have gold, or should I say chrome. This 30th anniversary cover captures the femme fatales Harley and Ivy, and the captured Batgirl in the corner panel is a fun little addition to this fantastic cover. Last week, tracked 34 copies sold, a 7-day uptrend of 50%, with a high sale of $80 for a raw copy. Near mint copy is running you at current fair market value about $47.
Stop the presses. 2 DC books on the list. Oh my God. When's the last time that happened? Jeez. Probably when they were doing those Fortnite variants, right? So yeah. So before we get to number 5 on the list, let's hear from our sponsor, My Slabs. Tired of paying outrageous fees? Join the 1% revolution.
The platform designed by collectors for collectors just got even better. MySlabs.com is proud to now feature dedicated sections for both raw cards and raw comic books. Browse over 100,000 slab collectibles, authenticated by the industry's most trusted grading companies. Then check out a massive selection of sealed wax and now raw singles and raw lots. Join a passionate, no-nonsense community of nearly 50,000 members and enjoy some of the best buyer and seller protection in the business. And as always, My Slabs offers one of the most disruptive pricing models in the hobby, with seller fees as low as only 1%. So the next time you're forced to pay 10%, 20%, or more to sell something from your collection, head over to MySlabs.com, the low-fee marketplace, by collectors, for collectors.
Wait, so there's a 1 in 10 glow in the dark variant on this of this? That's
I hadn't seen that one.
No.
There were so many variants for this, though.
yeah. But is it is it chromium glow in the dark? Is that even possible? But yeah. Do you remember back in the 80s and 90s when glow in the dark covers were all the thing? For all of you kids who remember that you had to actually put it in sunlight for X amount of time for it to glow in the dark.
Yeah, Ghost Rider 15, I think.
That's the one I have. Yeah, I have the Ghost Rider with the skull, right?
Yep, that's the one.
There's also a Spectre one. I want to say there's a Spectre one that's a glow in the dark variant cover as well that came out maybe late 80s, early 90s, right around that time. All right, number 6 on the list, Harley Quinn 30th anniversary special, number 1 from good old Stanley Art Term Lau. All right, what's only apropos that Laura from Bird City Comics gets this one.
Yay. All right. 8 Billion Genies, number 1. This is the Trish Forstner Bird City Comics exclusive. It's the Super Mario 3 homage. Black 4th printing, limited to 500. Last week, a 4th printing of the popular Super Mario's 3 cover of 8 Billion Genies number 1 went on sale at Bird City Comics, featuring a simple background swap of an all-black cover. Half the print run was provided to the online community with a limit of 2 per person. In less than 2 minutes, it was sold out. Since then, copies have been hitting the secondary market and selling quickly. We tracked 19 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 97%, with a high sale of 150 for a raw copy. If you missed out, no stress, as the rest of the print run will be sold at Baltimore Comic-Con. However, getting a copy will be very competitive based on the current market demand. Good luck.
Anything else you want to add? I know a lot of people got a lot of this FOMO for this, even though you guys knew was coming. You know, you can't expect to show up 5 minutes and be like, it's sold out, I couldn't get any. It happens to hot covers for online retailers. It happens with Kara's Comics or whomever, you know what I'm saying? So you know,
I was grateful we even had the opportunity to release it again, you know, just in case anybody didn't get the first time around. But Anthony is a collector, so he likes to keep the print runs low. And yeah, but we were very, very grateful with this one.
Yeah, I mean, only 500, so, and you can buy 2 each, so maybe 250 people got them, maybe at that, because I doubt anybody just bought one, right?
A couple people did, actually. There were a couple single sales.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. So if they want, they can have the Baltimore City Comic-Con, and you guys will have some, right?
Yeah, we are going to be at the Short Box booth at that con, so find us there.
All righty. So number 5 on the list is 8 Billion Genies. Number 1, Trish Forstner. I mean, it's just the perfect homage. Mario things are hot right now. Any Mario. I mean, it's even got the official image logo that looks like the NES logo on the bottom there. So you should have known when the first time the yellow cover came out that this is going to continue to be hot, and it's post-pandemic reprints are all the rage. All right. So what do we have for number 4?
Number 4, we have West Coast Avengers number 46. So, if you've been watching She-Hulk, Mr. Immortal debuted on the latest episode, which sent speculators searching for his key appearances. This is not only his first appearance, but also the first team appearance of the Great Lake Avengers, of which he was a member. Tracked 24 copies sold, 7-day trend of 81%, high sale of $86 for a CGC 9.6, and a raw near mint copy has a fair market value of $13.
I like the story about how Mr. Immortal's been married so many times because he can just, you know, live forever. So that's why he's in divorce court. But wow, if there's such a thing as a dollar bin book, this is probably a 50-cent bin book. I swear. West Coast Avengers number 46. Nobody was like out there looking for this one. You know what I'm saying? But they are now. Number 4 on the list, West Coast Avengers number 46 from 1989 for a CC 9.6 for only $86. But I don't know if how long that will go. That will stay. You know what I mean? I have a feeling this may fade until the sunlight or moon, whatever the hell. It'll fade away. What do we got for number 3?
Is that Justin? That's you.
Oh, you want me to take this one? All right, so we're back to regular numbers. All right, Midnight Suns number 1, the Kevin Eastman 1 in 25.
Wait a second. We're using our real names, not our makeup names?
I was thinking we
went a little out of order. But
yeah, we went crazy out of order there. So anyway, Midnight Suns number 1, Kevin Eastman, the 1 in 25 ratio variant is back on the list this week. Kevin Eastman, of course, the legend who brought one of the greatest, if not most significant, indie comics to fruition in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. His name carries some weight with fans picking up his work when they can. Recently, Eastman returned to do some work on the Marvel book, which hasn't happened often. This 1 in 25 ratio variant has added bonus of featuring the Midnight Suns, comprised of Blade, Wolverine, Magic, Spirit Rider, and Nico Minoura. All characters with a dynamic following amongst the community. Tracked 40 copies sold last week at a 7-day uptrend of 118%. High sale of $40 for a raw copy with current FMV and near mint conditions for about $27.
Has the game even come out yet?
Next month?
Next month. Wow.
I feel like it is.
Yeah. So I keep on saying, keep on put this in your pull box, because I have a feeling the Hunter is a major character in the Midnight Suns video game, so I think it's a matter of time before she makes her appearance in the comic books, because it's a playable character. Why not? It makes sense to me. Dare I say it? Read the tea leaves. Anyway,
yeah.
Number 3.
What's that she's holding? What's that Spirit Rider's holding in this though? I don't get it. Did they forget to color that in? What is that?
It's like a hammer or some shit. I don't know.
Doesn't it? Is it just me, or does it look like it's free? Like they forgot to like.
What?
Yeah, he forgot to finish.
And he's got his pinky out like he's drinking a fine glass of wine. Right? But it's very this stands out to me. Like, if I were you, show me this is a Marvel cover, I wouldn't believe you. Like, if you blotted out the Marvel logo and it just doesn't. It feels more indie than anything else. That's why it's so unique. And plus, Kevin Eastman has a large following from his days from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all that other stuff. All right, so let's get to number 2.
All right, I'll take this one. Avengers X-Men Eternals Judgment Day. Free Comic Book Day 2022. Blade's daughter, Bloodline, makes her long-awaited appearance in this hard-to-find 1 in 1,000 variant from the talented Peach Momoko. Bloodline is set to appear again in the Halloween special Crypt of Shadows #1. However, this is trending primarily due to speculation around Marvel's casting of 14-year-old actress Mulan Ray for an unknown role in Marvel's Blade film in development. We tracked 39 copies sold at a 7-day trend of 152%, with a high sale of $1,125 for a CGC 9.8.
Wow. So
for a free
there
book.
is a long and sordid history about this character. I think she was first announced at San Diego Comic-Con to be in a comic back in 2017 or 2018, and it never came out. It just never came out. And since we've invoked the name Peach Momoko, we got to do right. It's inevitable, just like Thanos.
Hey guys, it's Lou here, your out-of-shape comic book collector, and I'm welcoming you to another episode of What to Put in Your Box.
Oh man, you're not gonna believe this, dude. Your book came back a 9.8.
A 9.8 karate kick! Oh. Hey guys, it's Comic Lou here, and this is another episode of our Top 10, where the comics we talk about, ironically, are on my eBay store. And I'm here, joined by the comic sensei from Alaska himself, Kevin.
What's up, guys? We got our top 10 books. This is on our top 10 here. It's Peach Momoko.
Peach
Future State.
Momoko!
Wanna take a look?
I love Peach Momoko. I love Peach Momoko.
Dude, it's my book. Dude, stop! It's my book! Dude, stop!
Man, I'm T-Ho from Lords of the Short Box. Screw that guy, British style. Yo, DJ Curse Words, kick it.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things are.
Man, what the fuck is that?
The way that things are going. Oh.
Sorry.
So
we
good.
have to do it. It's just, if you invoke the name of certain people, we just got to do it. Shout out to Comic Lou. Shout out to Comic Lou. Shout out to the Ages Comics of Alaska. They promised me that DJ Curse Words will be making a return. So look out for that. If you're not following Ages Comics of Alaska on Instagram, they are freaking hilarious. And
Tim, I looked that up. That was 2015 they announced that.
yeah,
The Blade thing.
Yeah, so the Blade
That's
thing,
wild.
She was going to be in a comic book, not a movie. So during one of the panels at like, you know how the panels that they just talk about comic books, they said, "Oh yeah, Blade's daughter's coming," and then they even had like previews for it.
Yep,
And
it was in solicitations.
Yeah, solicitations came out, and it never came out. So now you have it. So opens up all kinds of possibilities of possibly maybe seeing her in the Blade movie. You never know, but that's what speculators are thinking. So Avengers, X-Men, that's the longest title ever, by the way. Avengers, X-Men, Eternals, Judgment Day, Free Comic Book Day, #1, Peach Mogul, 1 of 1,000 variant, pretty much one per store, I would imagine. But yeah, that's crazy. 9.8's hitting $1,125, $1,125. All right. What could be #1? I have no idea.
#1, we have Rogues Gallery #1. So per Deadline, the Iron Man franchise actors production label, This Radical Act, has optioned Hannah Rose May's Image Comics comic book Rogues Gallery in a competitive situation. Deadline has learned, period. Don Cheadle has a first look with Industrial Media, and the plan is to adapt Rogues Gallery into a TV series. Sales have been briskly moving, clearing out all the cover price in under $10 copies. Tracked 74 copies sold, 7-day trend of 186%. High sale of $20 for a raw copy. A raw near mint copy has a fair market value of $14. This book was only released a few months ago in July, so finding copies in the wild should be possible. The cool Third Eye Comics exclusive is also still available for $20.
Wow. It's amazing that Image has come out with the Rogues Gallery before DC has a Rogues Gallery book. Has DC ever actually came out with a book called Rogues Gallery?
It was a Batman one-shot called Batman's Rogues Gallery, but it was more of like an art book. I don't think it was a storyline.
Yeah.
It was during the No Man Land.
Interesting place for the apostrophe too, like if it's a
possession.
I'm not. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm no English. Yeah, I'm no English major, but not rogues plural, but I don't know. Help me out.
It could be Rogue from the X-Men. It's Rogues.
Like
Gallery.
Rogues, the name, as opposed to Rogues Gallery, which would
it's
have
a crossover.
Rogue which would have an apostrophe before the S, right? What do I know, man? I got a public school education. So Rogues Gallery #1 coming in and the #1 spot for the week. There we go. We got you in. That's crisp 30 minutes. Right after the show, you'll be redirected over to Near Nirvana for Bird City for Laura and the gals of Near Nirvana. What are you guys talking about tonight?
We actually have another cover reveal that we're going to be showing everybody. Trish Forstner, who did the Genie book, did a cover for us that we'll be elaborating on. So make sure you guys head over there. Little hints, it is another homage and it is Nintendo themed.
All right. Well, you have my address, so you know what to do. Yeah. So, like I said, read the tea leaves. Trish Forstner is a hot artist right now, and homage variants are hot right now. So, speaking of hot, who should I pick? Nemesis Prime. Any last words?
Really? You went with me, man. Come on.
I could have went either way.
Yeah, I get it. No, great list. Check me out tomorrow night. Whatnot. New times, 9:00 on the Whatnot Nemesis Prime. That's it. And I guess just leaves us with plain old Zach. Any last words? All right.
No, just check out newest episode of the Comic-Con podcast on Friday. Will drop on Apple iTunes, Google Podcasts, Amazon, wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Okay. And if you're also listening to us on Rewind, Alexa, play Lords of the Long Box podcast on Spotify. All right, it didn't work. If you have an Alexa device around you, it will work. Trust me. But you have to have Spotify too. But thank you guys all for joining us for Nemesis Prime, Zach and Laura. Keep digging in the long boxes. We'll see you Thursday for the Shakers list. I promise you a letters of the long box on Wednesday, but so far we haven't got anything substantial. So I'm not going to do it last minute. So I'm going to take the day off and just chillax. Maybe I'll sell some books, man, because I need to go through and slab some stuff because I heard there's some really fast turnarounds right now for CGC. So time to take advantage of it, boys and girls. Until next time, keep digging in them long boxes and peace out.
greatest heroes, created from the cosmic legends of the universe. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Now that's a name I've not heard.
Laugh it up, buzz, 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 buzz.
In this you shall know that the Lord is
Shake and bake and pull it back.
In this you shall know that the Lord is In this you shall know that the Lord is
Here's the deal. I'm the best there is.
In this you shall know that the Lord is
What's in the box?